There it is. Good morning, Epic peeps. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. My name is Samantha. For those of you that don't know me, I am the co publisher and co creator of EPIC. EPIC stands for Empowering People and Inspiring Community. And EPIC Tri County CT is a multifaceted positive media platform. It includes a beautiful print publication that we distribute around Connecticut every 2 months. We also have a digital edition, a digital issue that's available to anybody, anywhere. You just log on to www.epictricountyct.com, go into magazine, current issue, and there you are. I can also email you that link to make it a lot easier. All you have to do is email me, Samantha at epictricountyct.com. Email me. I'll get you your digital copy. So I'm very, very grateful to be here. And I wouldn't be here. None of this would be possible. EPIC would not be possible without my beautiful co-creator and co-publisher, Lisa. Lisa is always working so hard to uplift and to uphold this mission that we have to empower and inspire. So please send her some love and light, whether it be through your comments or just, send her a little bit of love through your heart space. All right, because she's an important part of this mission. It's me that you see all the time on the camera, but without Lisa, none of this would be possible. All right, so show her some love. I'm really, really excited today. I'm going to be bringing forward a guest in a few minutes. Her name is Allison, and she's bringing with her a mission from the Cove CT, which is an organization that helps children with their grieving process, provides them with tools and resources, and really empowers them in a time that no child should ever have to encounter. They should never have to experience, but they do. Grief is a part of life, and our beautiful children and teens, they have to deal with this. But with the Cove and the services and resources that they provide, they don't have to do it alone. They have a beautiful staff behind them that will walk them through this journey as friends, as mentors. I can't even really say anymore. It's a service that I knew there were going to be tears today. Didn't think it was going to be that soon. But it's a service for these grieving children, one that I hope I never have to use, or my grandchildren or my children ever have to deal with. But it's a really comforting as a grandmother and as a mother to know that this service is available to anybody, regardless of their financial situation, regardless, that it's available. So I am going to stop talking now as we bring forward Allison. She's the executive director of the Cove in the Cove CT. We're going to talk about fundraising and all this beautiful stuff. So please really give her your love and your light as I bring Allison forward and wipe the tears already from my eyes. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. I knew I was going to cry. I didn't think it was going to be 30 seconds in.
It's okay. It means it's right here. That's why. Grief is
Yeah.
always right here for many people. And so I find I have moments too.
Right. I'm so grateful that you're here. And I'm so grateful that EPIC has the opportunity to collaborate with you and to help share this message and this mission. So can you tell us a little bit, Allison, as an executive director, who are you and how did the Cove find you? And we'll lead in that way.
Sure. So I've been a nonprofit pretty much my whole career, and I just love giving back. And I absolutely always have had an affinity towards making sure children get whatever they need, regardless of what it is, if it's a medical situation or whatever, to make sure that they have access to whatever it is that they need to make sure that they can grow, learn, and become productive adults. So really, I think at the Cove found me, I found the Cove. I think it was a mutual kind of finding each other at the right time, in the right space in our world, in my life. It was an opportunity that I couldn't pass up, and I am hoping that we can continue to make a difference in the lives of children and families across Connecticut. The Cove is 25 years old now, and we hope to be around for many, many, many more years.
Yeah, great. Where is the Cove located physically? Where is your office, and tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. So our main office is in Meriden, but we don't provide any services out of our office. Our services are provided across the state in 7 different locations. And now with the pandemic happening, we also have virtual options as well. So we're in 7 different towns, and we have virtual support as well.
Awesome. Awesome. As we begin to get closer to Thursday, which is the Children's Grief Awareness Day, how can you explain a little bit about that day? And not only and what I want to say to our beautiful community that's watching now, and also those who will watch later, that Children's Grief Awareness Day is Thursday, but this service and this nonprofit, they work 24/7 to help empower and heal these children and teens. So we're going to talk about Thursday. Of course, your support is needed Thursday, but our support is needed year round. There's no limit. So Thursday, can you tell us a few things that are going on around the energy of Children's Grief Awareness Day?
Sure. So Thursday, November 19th is Children's Grief Awareness Day, and we are encouraging families, people, children, whoever want to participate by showing their support. You can go on our website, covect.org, or on our Facebook page, and you can download and print a butterfly, and then you can color in the butterfly, and we're going to make a collage, and we're going to post it on Thursday. It's a way to show support for the children that are grieving and their families. We've all faced death, and if you haven't, you will. It is one of those unfortunate things in life that is guaranteed. And so we need to make sure that we rally around our children to uplift them and give them the tools that they need to survive their grief, to turn their grief into what could be very negative into something very positive, and help them throughout their life. So we need your support. We need your support financially. We need your support with the butterflies, just to show the children out there that there is so much support for them. We need you to wear blue on Thursday. We're sporting our blue today for this interview, but we absolutely, the blue cup. I love it.
Blue cup.
I don't have a blue cup. I need to get a blue cup.
I'll get you a blue cup.
So Thursday, wear blue. We're encouraging people to wear blue. Post it on your Facebook page, tag us in it, and show your support of children. We were talking about the color blue and what it means, and children that are grieving, or anybody that's grieving, feel blue all the time. Let's put some blue on to show them support, even if it's just on the outside, but they carry that blueness around with them all the time, and we are here to help turn that blue into something better.
Yeah, that's awesome. When I asked about the color blue and you came back with that information, that response, I don't think I'll ever put on another blue accessory or anything blue again without joining energetically in solidarity to help support these children and their families, really, because like you said, they wear the blue on the inside.
Absolutely.
Just let's wear the blue on Thursday and let them know that they're not alone, and that there's an organization such as the Cove that can help them journey through it, and really come away from it empowered and inspired, because really, when a child experiences grief, and I'm sure you can speak to this, it puts them right on a balance beam, right? It's either going to go one way or it's going to go the other. What type of programs and resources does the Cove offer to the children and families?
So our main program, the program that was built by the Cove, developed by the Cove, is our 20-week family program. And it generally runs September through June, about every other week, where groups of families will come together at a specific location, and they have about a 2-hour meeting where they essentially are learning how to grieve. We're teaching the children what their feelings mean, how to put those feelings into something more positive, to know it's okay to be mad, angry, sad, scared. But when we have those feelings, what do we do with them? How do we move forward with them? And also, they teach the parents how their children are feeling and how they can help their children with their grieving process, because most of the families that come to us, the criteria is they have to have a death of a parent or a sibling, or a primary caregiver. So if there's a grandma that takes care of the children every day after school and in the summer, and all of a sudden grandma dies, well, that grandma was a primary caregiver. So that's that role that the adults play in their life. We'll accept those families into our program. But essentially, we're teaching the children and the families how to grieve together, how to move forward with their life, and to find somebody else that they can connect with, because we all need connections. And whatever is happening in our lives, we always want to meet somebody else that is going through it or has gone through it, whatever thing that it is, and we provide that opportunity. We provide a safe space for the children to put their feelings, to remember their loved one that died, which a lot of people, will say, historically, kids are resilient, they'll just move on, they're fine, they'll be fine, keep them busy. But we know that's not true. Children grieve, and children grieve a little bit differently than adults. So our family program really essentially teaches the family unit how to move on as a family unit, but really how to grieve also. And for kids, developmentally, wherever they are, they understand grief differently. So we make sure that everything is developmentally appropriate for the children to be able to process their grief. And we use a lot of art, and everything is art therapy based, because kids don't always have the words, but they can definitely put it on a piece of paper. Their feelings come out through their creativeness. And so that's why it's all of our products are art therapy based. So we have that program. We also have a camp as well.
Oh, wow.
And that typically is a 3-day camp. Of course, COVID had other plans this year for us, so we weren't able to have it last spring. But we are planning on being able to do something next spring. We're working out the details, what that's going to look like. And of course, we don't know what it's going to look like because of COVID, but we're going to work through to make sure we can offer those more opportunities for kids to be able to connect with others, to really move on to be productive adults.
I'm almost at a loss for words, and anybody who knows me is probably like, yeah, right. But it really is hitting home. I had mentioned that there was a community member, a tribe sister who passed this weekend, and I'm thinking of her grandchildren, and how they will even begin to pick up and move forward when it's time, but to be able to reach out to them when it is time and tell them about your services and where they can go as a family to walk through this. It really is. It's empowering for me, and I'm grateful. Now, there's facilitators, I know, and trained professionals. Are there volunteer opportunities at the Cove?
Absolutely. Without volunteers, the Cove actually would not exist. In each of our sites, we do have a licensed clinical social worker, licensed marriage family therapist to facilitate meetings, but all the rest of the adults are all volunteer facilitators. And of course, with the pandemic, we've had to cut back on the number of families we can take because of all the restrictions and how many volunteers we can have. But some of our sites have upwards of 10 or 12 volunteers that come every other week to support these children and support our programs. Our camp is 100% volunteers.
Wow.
And there's about 60 of them that come almost every year to come and support these kids and make sure that they have a positive experience and they help them process their grief. So we are always looking for volunteers. We looking for new board members as well who want to help us drive the Cove forward, help us, fundraise, to help us grow our mission and move our mission forward. Some people tell me all the time that, we're the best kept secret and we're tired of being that. We want people to know about us because there are so many people that need us. Just with the COVID deaths alone this year, there's well over 4,500 deaths just from COVID. And we know there's families that need support. And if you know a family that needs support, you can call on their behalf, get some information, ask questions, and then when the time is right, to be able to pass that information along to that family. And then of course there's still deaths happening every day from cancer, automobile accidents, or suicide, overdose, and those families need support as well. So we are available. All of our services are free.
Right.
They're free.
As you said, everybody at one time or another is going to experience death. It's part of life. But to be able to provide these services, I'm just like, I honor you all. Thank you so much. And for all of our beautiful EPIC community out there, whether you want to volunteer, just contact them. We're sharing the information. It's scrolling across the bottom. Lisa's sharing it in the comments. You can go on to our Facebook page and link directly to the Cove. And we're really, really excited about Thursday. Okay, we want everybody to wear blue in support and a show of solidarity for the children and the teens that are grieving. Just put something blue on and know that you're making a difference, because as we talk about the ripples in life, right? One person can make a difference. One person can make a difference, and a whole community of people, really, we can rock it. And that's what I want our EPIC tribe to do. Okay, I want blue balloons outside of your offices, hanging from your cars. I don't care where. I want to see blue balloons. Pictures on our Facebook page of the butterflies, and also send them over to Allison. All the information is at the www.covect.org. That's important. And even more so is the financial support that carries this mission, right? It's a nonprofit. Okay. We need to support the Cove financially. We need to let these children know that they're being supported, and that there will be a program for them to turn to, these families, if they need it. So we're sharing the link. Can you tell us a little bit about the fundraising and how that all is going to come together and look on Thursday, but then also going forward?
Right. So right now we have a link on our website, covect.org, where you can make a donation for Children's Grief Awareness Day. Like I said, all of our programs are free. We receive no state or federal funding. All of our fundraising comes from individuals and some of our events that we have. And of course, with the pandemic, that really has shifted what our fundraising looks like right now. And quite frankly, we're very uncertain how it's going to look moving forward, over these next, 6 or 8 months. So all the support that we need, we can get. We really need that help. We want to make sure that our kids in Connecticut can receive these free services. We want them to know about it. We want to be able to help every person that calls our office in some way, shape, or form. Now, our programs are not always right for every family, but we want to make sure they can get connected to something that is appropriate for them. And we want to be able to help these kids in schools when we can get back into the schools and support the children in schools. We have a program that goes right into the school that we can help with. It's very challenging right now due to COVID, but we need your financial support. We will hopefully, fingers crossed, be having more fundraising in the spring, but we did an online auction last year, and we're planning on doing another one again this year. We just had our virtual 5K over the month of October. So we're moving forward with our fundraising efforts, but really the individuals out there that are so generous to our organization, we can't do it without you, and we absolutely need more support.
Good. And you can find the link to the donation tab through the comments that Lisa's sharing. Also, go to www.covect.org. Right on that homepage, there's a banner link You click through it. It's very easy. It's very user friendly. It's safe. It's secure. Um, and this is something that, yes, the Children's Grief Awareness Day is November 19th, Thursday, but these donations are needed year round. Like Allison said, in order to sustain this mission and this beautiful healing service that is being brought to our children of Connecticut, that the funds are needed 365 days a year. The link that is on the website now will, take you to the donation page, but just always know, bookmark the site, because there will always be a link there that'll take you to where you need to go to help support this mission. It's not a one and done type day. It's just not. Um, it's unbelievable. If you have a chance, go onto the website and just scroll through and take a look at some of the graphics and pictures of the children um, that are participating in the program. I'm going to cry again.
Oh, no.
Because you can see the empowerment. You can see the light around them. You know that your volunteers and your facilitators are bringing um, to children who are sad and grieving. And yeah, I'm determined to make it a better a better place for them. And I know that our community, our EPIC community, is very, very heart centered, and we know that our children are our future, our EPIC children, our EPIC kids. So please, I wanted to ask you, can you, when you go on to make a donation, can you do that in memory of or in honor of? Can you tell us a little bit more?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a section on the form
Yeah.
that you can click on, and you can absolutely put in memory of somebody or in honor of somebody. Sure.
Yeah. So even if there's a couple of my tribe members out there that want to join me, let's do something for Elaine and her family. Just give me a text. My personal cell, or anybody, email me at samantha@epictricountyct.com, and together we can really make a bigger impact and really raise the funds that are literally a drop in the bucket, but that drop becomes the ocean. Okay, it might not seem like a lot if you have $10, if you have $5, $25, whatever it is the drops that make the ocean, that are going to allow these children to really rise above and ride that wave of empowerment and healing and hope. you know
Absolutely.
so oof. Wow, this is one of my favorite. I don't want to say favorite, but it's one of my most powerful interviews that I've had, personally.
Well, I appreciate you allowing us to be part of your circle, your tribe. I feel part of your tribe now, and thank you very much for the support and the love that you've given us, and that your whole community is going to support us. I can feel you getting behind me.
Yep.
And this organization is amazing. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a beautiful ad in the November-December issue for the Cove. Please use that link. That's going to take you right to the donation page. Let them know that EPIC sent you. If you're interested in volunteering, again, reach out. There's always a need for some form of service around this children's grief awareness. It doesn't matter what skills you have and what skills you don't have, how much money you have or how much money you don't have. Whatever it is, you are needed. Your energy is needed, and you are watching this video and this live broadcast at the perfect time. There is a reason behind it. So I'm asking you, I'm asking you, please act on it. Okay, activate, act on behalf of EPIC, on behalf of all our beautiful children in Connecticut and throughout our world. All right, I'm counting on you, all my EPIC peeps. Please, please, please. Let's lift these children up, and I'm going to contact you myself, and I know Lisa will be part of this, to become a little more involved in the Cove,
I would love it.
definitely check out our Facebook page because we're going to have some blue going on there for Thursday. And everybody, oh, the butterfly is such a powerful symbol. So please download it, print it, and then take a picture of it, send it over to Allison, and put together and be part of that collage that's going to be for the children because they're going to see it. They're going to see it. They're going to feel it. They're going to know it. And it's important that they do. So I want to thank you again. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for what the Cove does. If there's anything that we can do from E.P.I.C, please let us know. Reach out.
Will
And
do.
yeah, for my beautiful people watching, I'll be back tomorrow with Tiffany from Momentum Life Coaching. Thursday, we'll also have a guest, but Thursday, I want you to wear blue. I want you to wear blue. I want to say, literally, like I'm thinking, should I go buy streamers for my car? Who knows, right? Whatever it is, it'll be done. So thank you, my E.P.I.C peeps. I will see you tomorrow here at 11. Allison, I'll see you again soon too. Please be safe. Whatever you do today, be safe. Remember to be you. Stay true to your authentic self because there's nobody else like you. So be you. And be back here tomorrow at 11 for Tiffany. And then Thursday, going forward, keep the Cove in your heart, in the forefront of your mind, and in your consciousness because these children need you. Peace out, E.P.I.C Scouts.